Let me show you how to create mermaid waves using 3-barrel hair curler. If you're new to my channel and if you're not, welcome back. I'm Mike. I'm a hairdresser, a L'Oreal color specialist, a makeup fan and a skincare lover. In today's film, I will be showing you how to create mermaid-like waves in your hair using the 3-barrel hair curler. So if you want to sit with me on this tutorial, then you better keep on watching. What is the story, everyone? Today's film is a tutorial and I will be showing you how to create perfect, beautiful mermaid wave-like using a 3-barrel hair curler or a waver. And for that I will be using Babyliss Pro 3-barrel waver. So as we can see, those wavers have been very popular over time and I've seen loads of people trying to use them, but they're not really getting the full result with this wave. As we can see, we have a 3-barrel like, so it's going to give you that beautiful bend and wave like to the hair, and it's absolutely stunning. It gives you that beautiful, perfect mermaid-like wave to the hair. So you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my friends, and we all know my friends, so I think we have Vanessa's cousin today, so we're going to introduce her to this channel and we're going to come over and I'm going to show you how to create beautiful mermaid waves. So you guys, let's get right into it. Right you guys, so here she is, the center of attention, and as we can see, we have beautiful long hair over here that we're gonna create that beautiful mermaid wave like. So first things first, let's turn this on. So I'm just gonna turn that on, so that's gonna start heating up for me. And what did I do with this tuition head prior to filming? First, I shampooed it using Pureology Sheer Hydrate, and then I actually prepped it with, it was the Color Fantastic as my heat protector, and then obviously I went in with my favorite Techniart Rebel Push-Up and Plee Shaper. Duh. So we have the hair prepped. I blow dried all the products in. I am very disorganized today. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my constructor from Techniart and I'm gonna spray a generous amount of that into the hair just for hold. Right, so the hair is prepped, the waver is heating up, and the place is a mess. Right, so I have my comb and I have my grip. So what am I gonna do is, now, first trick is, right, with anything, if we're curling the hair, waving the hair, straightening the hair, your sections, so when you're taking sections, your sections, you don't want them to be any thicker or wider than the actual barrel. So this is going to be the thickness of your section. So when you're measuring it, you really want really soft miniature sections. So like that, what am I going to do is I'm going to take my first section up here and I'm going to do everything into the center and I'm going to clip everything away. Right, so I am taking my section and as you can see, it's a really fine thin section. Now, number one mistake that I've noticed people doing with this is they literally pull the hair down and they stop clamping. No, if you're going to do this, it's your root is going to be really flat and then you're going to get those lovely bevels over here. So what you need to do is you need to actually elevate this section. Now I am going to do this with my left hand so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm literally just clamping that, making sure I'm getting that root lift. And I am clamping that and I'm making sure that the hair is elevated. So I'm going to leave that on for a few seconds. I'm going to let that go, and then where I finished my last section, I'm going to clamp again. So we're going to get that lovely bevel into it, and I'm still elevating that section. Right, so I'm going to move on, and then where was my last section, I'm going to clamp that again. Right, and boom, and we're getting that beautiful mermaid wave-like. And you can see I am getting that beautiful texture in here. And then when you're coming towards the ends, you can actually let that down. And you can actually leave the ends now just to add a bit of texture. Boom. And as you can see, we have beautiful, soft mermaid wave-like to it. And we are getting nice lift at the root, and that's exactly what we want. Right, so let's move on to the next section, and I'll actually try to turn the tuition head this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to make sure that I'm not blocking off the view. So like that, another miniature section. I'm going to lift that all up, and this way I'm going to come from behind. So as you can see so this is my hair over here, and I am literally, hold on, let me do it that way, right, boom. I am literally clamping that up that way. I'm going to bring that closer to the root to get that root lift, and I'm elevating my section up, boom, and then I'm going to move on. So it is important that you're nearly leaving one bend in between. So then your next section is where you finished your first section. So it's not like you do 3 and then you move on to another 3. You literally do 2, and then your next section is where the 2 is. Is that making a bit of sense? Because I don't know if I'm explaining this right. So as you can see, we have 3 sections here. 1, 2, 3. So your next section is going to start where your last section ended. This is actually gorgeous. This is really in at the moment. But I think the trick is to make sure to get that root lift in. And then you can let that go. And you can see we're getting that nice, beautiful texture in the hair. Right, I'm going to do one more section for you. I'm going to talk you through it. And then I am going to do this. Well, no, I'm going to do it on camera, but I'm going to speed everything up. So I'm going to take a small section up here, boom. Now, let's do this together again. I'm going to turn her this way, and right. So you can see what I'm doing is, I am clamping that up here at the root. I'm getting that nice root lift that we want. Get that nice into the root. So now, see the way I have 1, 2. So now I'm going to start my section where my last section ended. I'm going to elevate that up, and nearly see the way I'm pushing that in slightly to give more momentum to the hair and movement. Sometimes it's really good to nearly clamp that up and down to add, just to pump air into the hair. And we're going to go in here, and this is absolutely stunning. Like, it's really editorial, it's perfect for a night out, it's absolutely gorgeous. Boom. And as you can see, we have that beautiful, sexy mermaid wave like. So you guys, let's speed things up and let me finish this whole look. Right, you guys, and we are done. So obviously safety first, make sure to turn off the heated equipment. Now, what am I going to say to you is that if your hair is straight, just go ahead, but make sure to blow dry your hair quite smooth prior to styling it this way. Now, what do you think? Isn't that absolutely fabulous? We just have that beautiful, nice, sexy, textured, mermaid-like wave. So how would you style this afterwards? I'd probably just use your fingers and just really get into the hair. Now, let me grab some products. Told you I'm not very organized today. So what I would probably do is I'd probably get a bit of Savage Panache and just lash that onto the roots, just to get extra root lift, because we want that nice mermaidy effect to it. So I'm just going to lash that onto the roots and really work that in. I think that's quite fabulous. It's just giving me that nice, beautiful, sexy wave. I think it's absolutely glorious. And then onto the ends, I'm going to grab a bit of Touchable by Kevin Murphy, just to add extra texture and volume to it. And voila, here we go. So you guys, what do you think about this look? Is this something you'd wear? And what do you think about the mermaid wave done with a triple barrel waver? So you guys, let's sit back down and let's talk about everything. Right, you guys, so what did you think about this beautiful mermaid wave-like look we created with the 3-barrel waver? So let's have a look at our model again. As we can see, we have the beautiful textured and volume look like. And I think this would be beautiful for any party. You could even wear it to work if you wanted to. Any festivals as if they happen. and night outs, but I think this is absolutely stunning. So key things to remember: make sure to elevate it at the root and do not take thick sections, because like that, if the sections are too thick, you're not gonna get that lift and volume and the definition in the wave. So when you're preparing your hair, what should you do? If your hair, let's say, is straight, then go ahead, just prep it correctly with the correct products. Now, if your hair is frizzy or curly, just make sure you smooth it out and have it as smooth as possible, because you're gonna get the best result with that. When it comes to the actual waver, this one is brilliant because like that, it's not too thick, it's not too fine, it's just a perfect size. I've tried different ones over the years and I find the Babyliss Pro is just a perfect size for all hair types, and you get that nice definition. You can definitely get jumbo bigger ones, but I think this one is just perfect. And you guys, I'm gonna link everything in the description down below. Anyways guys, thank you for watching today's film. I hope you found this film interesting, helpful and useful. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other social media. And of course you guys, please do take care. Bye.